How's it going, everyone? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm having a wonderful day because today is Xbox One release day, which I'm currently waiting for my Xbox One. And as I'm making this video is about Call of Duty Ghosts patch update information. It's my first ever video on the patch update, and I have the information in front of me. And what I'm going to do is literally I'm going to tell you guys the most key importance. So last year I would tell you every single update, but I'll put the update in the description if you want to check every single thing out. But most of you guys said, Matt, just let me know the key stuff which are mainly important for multiplayer and a few other things which I might be interested in. So this year, I'm going to, change it up a bit, let you guys know the key information, and it should be pretty awesome. Okay, so firstly, what have they done? So they've added a new feature into Call of Duty Ghosts. So this is mainly if you play competitive gaming. So they've added a broadcast mode, which is basically like the CODcaster mode in Black Ops 2. So basically, CODcasters, when they're watching MLG gameplay or they're watching competitive gaming, you are able to view each player's perspective and see what they're doing and CODcast over, which is pretty awesome. But Infinity Ward are going into the competitive scene, whereas Black Ops 2 was a massive competitive game. And it's good that Infinity Ward, heading in the right direction, which is pretty awesome. So, the key logics, right, the key changes which they've actually made to the game, which is very important, is very good for you guys to know, is they've managed to improve the spawn logic in Call of Duty Ghosts. So when I mean they've improved the spawn logic, what they mean is that the algorithms, you know what an algorithm is? It basically says, if blah 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 blah, this will occur. So for example, if you die and say there is an enemy within 15 or 10 seconds away from you or within a radius, they will not spawn at A, they may spawn at B. And that's what they're trying to do. So they're trying to change the spawn logic, so you're not likely going to spawn and get killed straight away. They want you to spawn, move, and be able to go into a gun battle, quite a fairly gun battle, which is pretty awesome. So it's good that they're trying to fix the spawns, which is very good. They've also fixed a spawn exploit where players would also always spawn at the team spawn in the first 15 seconds of the game if there was an enemy nearby, which is pretty awesome. So if you were to spawn within the first, so if you died within the first 15 seconds and then you spawn, you'll spawn back to your base, and if there was an enemy nearby, they'll still spawn you there, which is a bit wrong because you should be spawning somewhere else if an enemy is nearby. So it's pretty awesome. They've increased the XP rewards for the operations for the weapon challenges. Pretty awesome. So you get more XP for completing some of the operations challenges, which is good to know. They've added a leaderboard for Search and Destroy playlists. So if you don't know, Search and Destroy was added to the online playlist, I think, a few days ago, which is pretty awesome, as people were complaining that Search and Rescue was okay, but not as good as Search and Destroy. And fair enough, people have their criticism and people have, the preferred game mode to play, and they brought Search and Destroy back from the community, which is pretty awesome. That Infinity Ward are listening to the community, which is thumbs up to them. So they've done that. So they've also added numerous exploit fixes to multiplayer and extinction. So they haven't really given us much detail because they don't want us to know what they've fixed exactly. But they fixed some exploits, which is good to know by them. So at least they're finding stuff from the community and from themselves, what is wrong with the game, and they're fixing it early on, which is good to know. They've also fixed numerous anti-cheat fixes, so whether maybe it could be some cheating, there might be basically prestige hacking and all that type of thing. So at least they're fixing it, which they might have fixed the prestige hack. Who knows? Let me know in the comments down below if you guys can do the prestige hack or not. That'd be pretty awesome. Share it with your friends, and we can have a nice little community discussion down below in the comments down below, which would be awesome. My voice just went really high there for no reason. They've also fixed the collision bugs on multiplayer maps, which is pretty awesome. So basically shooting through walls and mainly not really shooting through walls, actually. Mainly when you're walking through and say it's an open doorway, but you might get stuck because there could be a collision in the way, an invisible collision, but it is get quite annoying. So they've removed some of it. They've added some fixes to it. So hopefully now you can walk around the map without getting squashed or slowed down by a random object or whatever in the way. They've increased the care package stacking exploit. So if you didn't know, if you were to run care packages, occasionally, it wasn't a very high success rate, but sometimes you'd have your care package, earn another care package, and you have two care packages with rolling. As if you didn't know, in Call of Duty Ghosts, your kill streaks don't stack. So you can have a SATCOM and have a chopper, and then say you get another SATCOM, you only can call in one, you can't call in two. So that's what it means by stacking. They've increased the Search and Destroy XP to give 10 XP instead of 5 XP, so they've doubled the experience points there, which is pretty awesome. They've fixed the Trinity rocket, so if you guys use the Trinity rocket, they've now fixed the issue where if the player was still in the laptop and the enemy called in a ground jammer, so the ground jammer basically clears all you know, all the kill streaks in the air and like satcoms and all that kind of stuff, it would keep you in the same laptop and wouldn't be able to move until the jammer went away, so that's pretty good. They now no longer drop tags in Search and Destroy for suicide deaths. Now, you might be like, how comes this? So if you didn't realise, there was double XP weekend, I think last week, and the first weekend of Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, on the snow map, you know, with the cave and all that kind of stuff, there's a chopper right at the back of the map, and then obviously the chopper, the blade just keeps spinning. So if you jump up there, you will die. Now, and obviously, Search and Rescue, just like Kill Confirm. So if you die, you can pick up your tag, and you get loads of XP for picking up your own tag. So when it was double XP weekend, people would just, you know, jump up there, keep killing themselves, and getting like maybe 10, 20,000 XP a game, ranking up very quickly, and they finally fixed that in Search and Rescue. But you can still do it in Kill Confirmed. So, you know, they haven't fixed it completely, but they fixed it in Search and Destroy because you did get more XP. And obviously, finally, they've fixed the Search and they've added Search and Destroy to its own players, like I said to you earlier on in the video. So Search and Destroy is now playable if you didn't know that already. Now, the other fixes are mainly to do with clan tags, the Call of Duty app, a few things which, you know, are good, and a few things which, you know, are not really that important. There's only one more which I can see here, which is they've balanced the focus perk view kick scale. So basically, I think they nerfed the focus perk because the view kick scale has either been decreased or increased. They haven't actually said what they've done. They just said balance. So when you mean you've balanced something, it mainly means that you've either improved it or, you know, not like improved it. You've made it worse. So who knows? Let me know in the comments down below. If you do use focus, let me know if it has been improved or it has, you know, not been improved. That'd be pretty awesome. So they've pretty much added some awesome stuff. There's also a random thing here. I'll throw in a few random ones. They've added some new music for the spawn system, which is, I suppose is good. But, you know, I prefer to have no music playing Call of Duty Ghosts because that means I can sound all better. But hopefully one day they will bring that in. So, yeah, they fixed a few things on Extinction Mode and a few glitches, etc. But, yeah, so there you have it, guys. Let me know about this new style where I just tell you guys the most important stuff for you guys to watch rather than watching a massive long video of me talking about loads of stuff which you guys will be like, I'm not interested. But there'll be a link in the description down below if you want to check out the post. It'll be pretty awesome. You can read it through, etc. Let me know in the comments down below. Share it with your friends. Like this video. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a nice day, guys.